Hey, Beyond the Table fam, this one's for the legends. Yup, beyond their table, Hulk Hogan, WWF, and Family Bond. Tonight, we take it back to the golden age of the ring, when one little girl found connection, comfort, and courage in a red and yellow icon. Tatiana didn't grow up in the most affectionate household. Her daddy was strict, old school Jamaican, no nonsense, didn't say I love you, didn't do hugs. But when WWF came on the screen, something changed. You see him, Tati? That's the real champ, my girl, Hulk Hogan. Strict as he was, when wrestling came on, Daddy melted. Hulk Hogan wasn't just a wrestler. He was an era. 6-time WWF champion, WrestleMania headliner, a walking brand in red and yellow, and that mustache? Iconic. Tatiana looked forward to Saturdays. Popcorn, remote in hand, matching shirts, her and Daddy. It was their peace treaty, a shared language of body slams and big entrances. And girl, don't sleep on Tatiana. Yeah. She brought that energy to the schoolyard. Only girl wrestling with the boys at recess. Tag team, Tatiana's the Rock. She wasn't trying to be cute. She wanted respect. The real game changer was the time Daddy took her to see WrestleMania live in Toronto. Now listen, if you were there, you know. Maple Leaf Gardens, Sky Dome, the whole city buzzed. Wrestling wasn't just an event, it was a movement. At home, she'd practice wrestling with her older brother. Took some hits, cried a few times, but she'd come back again and again just to get that good job nod from him. Because pain meant love, and wrestling meant I belong. And behind all that action was a lesson in service. You see, while Hogan was body slamming giants on screen, Tatiana was massaging her father's tired feet. Every weekend, like clockwork. Some would call it old school, but for Tatiana's daddy, wrestling time came with a lesson in respect. Discipline wasn't always a raised voice. Sometimes it was service. And in those small hands, pressing against soles while watching flying elbows on screen, a healer was forming. Who knew that massaging her father's feet would be her first chapter beyond the table? And for the record, WWF wasn't just about body slams. It taught real-life stuff, fairness, loyalty, showmanship, and sometimes how to take a fall and get back up. Did you know 58% of boys and 41% of girls reenacted matches at home? And 71% of parents said wrestling helped start conversations about teamwork and standing up for yourself. Say what you want, WWF brought families together. It was Marvel before Marvel was Marvel. But then, a panda happened. Yeah, a panda. The World Wildlife Fund sued the wrestling company over the initials WWF, and wrestling lost. So, the company changed its name to WWE. They even made it funny. Get the F out. That was the real slogan. Only in wrestling, right? But let's be real. Whether it was called WWF or WWE, it was always about the bond. For some families, it was father and son time. For others, husband and wife. But for Tatiana, it was baby girl and daddy. Matching shirts, shared arguments over who was better, Macho Man or Hogan. Her dad yelling, "Randy's trash, Hogan's king," and her yelling back just to make him laugh. It wasn't perfect. Daddy was still strict, still didn't do soft. But Saturday night was safe. Saturday night was theirs. Fast forward a few decades, Tatiana's now grown, running a spa, holding space for others. But deep down, every time she comforts someone, a piece of that little girl massaging her father's feet is still in the room. Then one day, the news broke. Hulk Hogan has passed away. The air went still. To the Balea family, our hearts are with you. You didn't just share a wrestler with the world, You shared a symbol, a teacher, a glue for so many father-daughter bonds. Rest in power, Hulk Hogan. You'll always be the GOAT. Every leg drop, every pose, every shout of "brother," it's etched into millions of childhoods, including one little girl from Toronto. Even now, Tatiana shows old Hulk clips to her niece because some icons don't fade. They evolve. They inspire the next generation. And girl wrestlers? Yeah, they're here. Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair. WWF opened the doors. WWE kept them open. Today, women make up 40% of WWE's viewership because wrestling was never just for boys. Daddy may not have hugged much, but every Hulk match was a hug. Every pop of the crowd, a heartbeat she shared with him. That's what legacy feels like. That's what memory sounds like. And before we close, let me leave you with this. Hulk Hogan didn't just wrestle people. He wrestled expectations. He stayed in character. He was consistent. He showed up loud, proud, and bold even when no one was watching. He had what I call the 3 C's: consistency, character, conviction. He protected his brand. He gave every fan the same energy, whether it was WrestleMania or a visit to a sick child in a hospital room. That's why he mattered. That's how you stay legendary. So if you're a creator, a father, or a little dreamer in spandex and sneakers, own your lane. Live your message. Stay real, even when no one's clapping. Because that's how legends are made. Thank you, Hulk Hogan. This one's for you, and for every baby girl who found love in the roar of a crowd.
Bye-bye! Hey, BTT fans, thanks for watching thus far. Now it's time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. While you're at it, please like the video if you enjoyed it and let me know in the comments below how it impacted you. Your feedback motivates me to keep creating. Share this video with your loved ones if you think they'll enjoy it, and if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to me.